Are you feeling stuck? Are you looking for a way to kickstart your professional learning journey? Well, in today's episode, we're going to give you 3 strategies to jumpstart your professional development, and we're starting right now. Hey everyone, my name is Gordon and welcome to another episode. If this is your first time here and you are interested in learning more about Cliftonstrengths, living a strengths-based life, and anything else leadership development related, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any cool updates. So, welcome back. We are now into episode 8 of our 9-part series on Gallup's framework around how to be a better leader. It has been a true privilege to go through all of this. I've learned so much, and I hope you have as well. So let me remind you, the Gallup information will be in the description below. And what we're doing is we're taking that Gallup framework and we're connecting that and layering that together with my own 2+ decades of leadership experience leading schools and organizations. So let's jump right in. But before we jump in, share with me in the comments below, tell me one leadership development, professional development opportunity you've taken part in the last few months. Share that with me in the comments below. I want to get a sense for what types of trainings, what types of experiences, what types of learning have you all gone through? And now let's jump right in. So when it comes to leadership development, it can feel like a point of frustration. And if you feel like your leadership development has kind of come up short, it may be because the leadership development system or program or experience that you went through didn't clearly define expectations towards excellence. It didn't individualize to your experiences, to your skills, to your perspectives. And so when it comes to leadership development, don't overcomplicate it. And we're going to give you 3 easy tips of how you can jump right in and dig into this work. Strategy number 1. You got to dig in and know who you are. Jump right in and learn your strengths. When you know your strengths, when you know your talents, your expertise, what you do well, and when you can focus on that, it kickstarts and opens a whole new world to understanding how you can be better as an individual, as a leader, as a teammate. All of those dynamics start to be unpacked when we know who we are and we know what our strengths are. So the first action step I want everyone to take is to take the Cliftonstrengths assessment. Get that assessment completed. Learn what your top 5 are. Learn what your top 10 are. Get to start unpacking what your 34 are. Remember, 27 million people have taken the Gallup Cliftonstrengths assessment to learn who they are, to learn what those strengths are. And it's your leadership thumbprint. It's your human thumbprint because you are unique. And unpacking and learning those strengths are the key to that. So, action step number 1, take the Cliftonstrengths assessment. Links will be in the description below to take that assessment. Strategy number 2, learn to identify your own key experiences. Taking the assessment is step 1, but understanding and identifying your own key experiences bring context to your results. Because everybody's individual journey is different, which bring those strengths to life. So we've gone through this world, we've gone through these experiences, we've gone through jobs where we know what those key experiences are, those life moments, those moments that send us in a completely different direction. It gives us a new perspective. It tells us that we're in a good place, or maybe we're in a place that we need to look at new and different options. Well, strengths and understanding what those strengths are, layering that together with those key experiences, create context, and it brings meaning and value to everything that we do. So, identify those key experiences, reflect on them, write them down, journal them, because they're going to be important mile markers throughout your career. And when you add strengths to those, they will bring a new understanding and new meaning to all of those key experiences. Strategy number 3, develop the 7 expectations for leaders. And we've made a previous video on this. But those 7 expectations for leaders are as follows: build relationships, develop people, lead change, inspire others, think critically, communicate clearly, and create accountability. These 7 expectations are critical capacity builders as we're thinking about our own leadership journey, our own leadership development. And just a reminder, you can find that previous video here on the 7 expectations for leaders. But this is the place where we know that people will report to, people who are on our team, people who we lead, people who lead us. They will be looking at us and finding out, are we building our leadership capacity? And a great place to start is on these 7 expectations for leaders. Everybody wants us to do these things, because as we do these things, we move ourselves and organizations that we are a part of towards excellence. So don't forget, take your assessment, journal those mile markers, those key experiences that you've learned along the way, those things that shape who you are as a leader, shape who you are as a person. Take those Clifton Strengths assessment results, take your top 5, layer that against those experiences. That creates context for who you are, what your natural skills, natural talents, natural abilities are. And now layer that in with building these key expectations for leaders. And you're going to be off to the races in your leadership growth and development. Leading, leading, and more leading. That's our message. That is this platform. If you want to learn more about this episode and about this series, check out the link up in the card above. And if you like this video, if you like this episode, give us a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel. For more information on Clifton Strengths resources and coaching, don't forget to check the description below. It's a privilege and an honor to serve this community, giving you leadership development advice, Clifton Strengths advice, coaching, support, mentoring. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone, and be well.